Oh, got ourselves a second mythic straight away in Gemstone Caverns. Back-to-back mythics. The old Lucky Man's Paradise. A Johnny's Pride, mate. And then back-to-back Grenzo Dungeon Wardens, but this one's foil. Shiny! Okay folks, so we're going to have a go at doing a box opening video for you. And we've got ourselves a Time Spiral Remastered Draft Boosters box to open. Fresh out the cellophane. Well, I don't have a bin, so we just got to put things off to the side for now. But I actually know very little about this set, other than there's the time shifted sheet that people seem to be very interested in, and like getting the old bordered cards, getting new cards in old borders seems to be the thing that people are aiming for from this set. So as I open each booster, it's probably going to be a quick video because I don't think many people are going to actually be able to draft this very much, and I've not noticed whether it's going to be draftable online. So I think I'm just essentially going to whiz through and just do a quick box opening, and we'll see what rares I get, and we'll probably be focusing on what old bordered cards we get. So I don't, looks like they're doing the commons at the front, so that's good, so we can whiz through the commons and then have a bit of build up to what the rares and time shifted cards are. So we've got Mage of the Moon, that's not in an old border, but this is in an old border. We've got a Teamer, so we've got Mage of the Moon, and then a Teamer Battle Rage, and one of the new tokens. So like I said, because this is the first time I've done it, it's probably going to be a quick video, and also because it's not a set that I think is going to be drafted much. So whilst Tendrils of Corruption might be a great pick, don't think we're going to focus on that, and we're just going to get to, I don't even know if there's any good uncommons in this set, because like literally the entire set's just reprints. So we've got a Draining Whelk is our rare, and our old border card is Consuming Aberration. And I think the real aim that we're going for is a foil of the old border card is the thing we're really looking for. It's a shame this isn't going to be drafted, because it looks like it should be a fun set to draft. So we've got Dralnu Lich Lord. Can even be your commander. You don't have to go in your command deck, can just be your commander. And then Molten Rain. See, there's a load of cards in this set that I thought that was an old bordered card, but it turns out it obviously wasn't. Turns out it obviously wasn't. If you listen to the podcast, you'll know that there are certain cards that I will be outraged that they have an old border on them, because they are far too good to be in an old border. So we've got Slivers in there, and Celestial Crusader as uncommon. Greater Gargadon. Like, have they just reprint? Are these rares that people have wanted reprinting? I don't know. Like, I believe Mage of the Moon is played sometimes, but there you go. Oh, there we go. That's spicy. We've got an old border Ponder. I believe they're quite popular. They're one of the popular cards that people are aiming for. But again, I think it's more wanting them in foil rather than just the non-foil versions, but we'll see. We will see. So we'll go for a bunch of the commons. It does look like they've stuck with the Time Spiral original thing of having as many abilities on all these cards as possible. Minions Murmurs. Don't remember that one. Imperious Arm, that was always a bit of a beating. Kervek the Merciless. Yet more commanders. Oh, we've got a foil rare this time. We've got a Grey Merchant in old border. That actually looks quite nice in old border. Yeah. Not too keen on these in old border. They're fine, but Grey Merchant and Ponder look alright. We've got ourselves a nice shiny Mages of the Future. will probably go straight in my Prodigal Sorcerer Commander deck. And people who say that Prodigal Sorcerer isn't a legend haven't been playing Magic long enough. That guy is a legend of the game. Okay, folks, so I'll have no bad said about him. There are some that call him Tim. Thelen of Havenwood. Get those fungus counters going. And then Exquisite Firecraft is our old border card. I'm trying to remember if that was uncommon or rare in the set it came out in. Can't remember. So, I think we might have a foil in this one because the uncommons have started with loads of cards left in the booster. So there's probably a foil in this booster somewhere. Bonded Fetch. Orphan Tumble. That looks weirdly miscut. Is that? It looks like it's miscut. Anyway, looks like it's miscut, but it doesn't matter. Then we've got Reiterate. Oh, Chalice of the Void. That looks nice. See, I do like the old artifact borders being brown rather than grey. Then we've got random foil common. So, yeah. Quite a divisive one, the old artifact borders, because, like I said, they've gone for a more silvery, like metallic looking colour for new artifacts. Mock Draw, cool name. We have Rada, Heir to Keld, and then good old Solemn. Like it. I feel like I'm not doing bad. These cards are probably worthless, but they are cool. I always love a Solemn. That, if we were drafting, that would be a card I would be very keen on taking. So yeah, more of the Cloud Seeder. What do you do? Spell Shaper, Making Sprites, some Death, Molten Slag Heap, and then we have an Eon Chronicler, Ethereal Armour, oh, and then a foil Dormant Sliver. So, what are the picks up to yet? Like, I feel like these three are the cards we're sort of like keen on at the moment. There's some other stuff, but those three are pretty spicy. Like Chalice and Ponder are played in older formats, and Solemn is just a card I like. It's probably, like I said, it's probably worthless, but oh, we got our first double in Draining Whelk, and then Lava Spike in the old border, which is played, but I don't think people are particularly. I don't think Lava Spike is one people are desperate to get in the old border for their burn decks. Oh, I feel like we've got a foil here again. Seems we've got uncommons nice and early. Fungus Sliver. Also, whenever this creature is damaged, put +1 from color. Oh, Restoration Angel in the old border. That's probably alright. People play Restoration Angel anymore? Is that a thing that people play in Modern? Might be. We'll see. I don't feel like I'm doing bad up to yet. We're about a third of the way through, and we've already got 3, potentially 4 spicy ones. It's weird because, like, because of how the set is, like, you're just not bothered about Lightning Axe particularly. It'd be great if we were drafting, but otherwise, not particularly interesting. Now, rare this time is Sedge Sliver, and then time shifted card is Vanquisher's Banner. Is that better than Coat of Arms? I suppose Coat of Arms, I suppose it only works for your stuff rather than all of them stuff. Oh, I like that art for Chromatic Star. The new art for Chromatic Star, that's nice. Oh, I do like that. So we've got ourselves a Boom Bust. Oh, then an old bordered Becoming That actually looks pretty cool. Although that probably is too good a card to be an old border. I think Delve's too good an ability to go on old bordered cards. I don't know, like they did like making things cost no mana at all. in old sets. Cold Urge, Crows and Grip, and the Hydra. Oh, we've got a Summoners Pact. Like it. Summoners Pact's alright. And we got ourselves a Repeal. Repeal is our time shifted card. It's so strange, like opening boosters after the being in this pandemic for so long. Opening boosters in real life, it just feels so cool. Calcium Charrumbler. Dread Return. Oh, Restore Balance. I had a lot of fun with that. That's mythic, unsurprisingly. Restore Balance. Grenzo Dungeon Warden is our time shifted card. I've no idea whether that's played or not. No idea if that's played. It's quite a powerful ability. I played with it in Limited and it was quite powerful. But don't know whether it's played in Constructed. Oh, got a foil in here again. Got a foil in here again. Enslave. Always worth taking in Limited if you get the chance to take Enslave. Oh, got ourselves a second mythic straight away in Gemstone Caverns. Back-to-back mythics. The old Lucky Man's Paradise. Ajani's Pride Mate. And then back-to-back Grenzo Dungeon Wardens, but this one's foil. Shiny! Shiny Grenzo. Oh. Definitely feel like I'm doing alright out the boosters up to yet. And then what have we got now? Got Dryad Harbour with lots of text on it, because it went from having no text on and people moaning about it to having loads of text. And we've got a prized amalgam. Are people a fan of the new multicoloured border system or the old gold border that they had? Because the new one gives you clues as to what its colour identity is. Well, the old one's just like, it's a gold card. What do you think of these gold cards? Harmonise, Arcblade, Lost Ornaments. We've got another Rada. Oh, Gurmag Angler. Gurmag Angler is our time shifted card. Future shifted card over. I don't know what they're called this time. They've got a foil Utopia now. So actually doing most of these cards, that's fine. Big Game Hunter. Utopia Micon. Then we've got Angel of Salvation. And then the old combo special Paradoxical Outcome. Our old border card. So as we whiz on through, oh, might have a foil in here again, might have a foil in here. How many foils are you meant to get in a box? I don't actually know that. Paradise Point, Storm Entity. Oh, we don't have a foil, turned out. What we have is an Angel's Grace, is our rare. And then, I think people like this one, Baral, Chief of Compliance. You can go there. Unsurprisingly, blue cards and artifact cards are the popular ones. But Baral does go in like the Storm decks, I believe. So, there we go. Mystical Teachings. Love us on Mystical Teachings. That card's great. Oh, then another mythic in Achroma Angel of Fury. So we've got 3 mythics in this box already. So we've got over a third of it to go. Time shifted card is Monastery Swiftspear. That one might be one that people try and get a place of. That was cool. Oh. So we're whizzing through this at a decent rate. If box openings are something that people are interested in, I could obviously be tempted to do them for sets that will be drafted, like Strixhaven and stuff like that, and then do it in a much slower fashion where we talk about each of the cards, go through whether we think the cards are any good in the limited format, things like that. Obviously, what you just need to do is like leave a comment, let us know. We can do more of them. Got backup Kervik the Merciless. And we've got a Time of Need. And then we've got foil rare. Woo! Swarmyard. So I thought it was like 1 in 4 packs. How, like, do these boxes tell you how often foils are? Like, we've already got 6 foils. And we've still got a third of the pack, third of the box to go. Brine Elemental, Whip, Spine-Drake, and Outline Call. Then we've got Walk the Eons as our rare, Silence as our time-shifted card, and then a foil uncommon. Keeping it on with the foils, I'm loving it. Loving it. Get that shiny collection together. See, even though I said we were going to go slowly through it, I always struggle because I can't help myself but look at the cards as what I would take. It's like Sting Scourger, perfect playable. Ickerslick, good removal. Assassinate, removal. Cheap evasive creature. Then you've got like Rippling Cloudscape, solid card. Necrotic Sliver, solid card. Then we've got Jaya Ballard as our rare. Spell Shaper. Liliana's Triumph as our time shifted card, which is just a better Diabolic Edict. And we've got another foil, more foils, foil commons. So we're into the last third of the booster box now. Try and whiz through. Oh, Strangling Sword. You definitely take Strangling Sword. Although Bounding Silence you can search up with your Rebel searchers. So many choices. Firemaw Cavu. Is that a good boost for sealed? This would be. Firemaw Cavu. Another dominance of a conflict with it. Then we've got ourselves another pact. We've got Pact of Negation. It's our rare. And our time shift card is a second Team Battle Rage. So we're halfway to a playset of Team Battle Rages if people want them for their Infect deck. So, bunch of totally acceptable cards. And again, do like that Chromatic Star art. Do like that. We've got Soulfield Recluse, Mycologist, Primal Force. Then we've got Mirri the Cursed, Flying First Strike Haste, the old Flying Cat. Mirri the Cursed deals coming down to a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on. Mirri. Then our old border card is Shriekmaw. Don't know if people have seen Mirri the Cursed. I've not seen that for a while. There you go. Mirri the Cursed. Don't mind turn that upside down. So, you can plod in through. Oh, we've got ourselves another Firemaw Cavu, Stronghold Rats, Cautery Sliver. We've got Senge Nosferatu. Obviously a play on the old Senge Vampire. 4/4 there. And our time shifted card is a Slimefoot the Stowaway. The gold cards are quite interesting because they can look foil even though they're not. And that one is definitely not. Sorry, just enjoying the sun on our Easter Monday here. Nothing particularly interesting there. Then we've got Mangara of Condor. Works nicely with the Restoration Angel that we got earlier. Activate it and then flicker it. Our time shifted card is Sanguine Bond. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm apologising to you, I've got to tidy up. There we go. So what we're Riftmark Knight, Castle Pools, there we go. So we've got Pulmonic Sliver as our rare. Then we've got Leveler as our time shifter card. That is definitely a card that warrants an old border. That is a weird old card. And we've got ourselves a foil Homing Sliver. If you hear any giggling in the background, it'll be the wife. She's just coming from walking the dog. She thinks my hobby is comical at best. That's what comes there. Oh, we've got ourselves a Damnation. That's a mythic there. I think that's the 4th mythic in this booster box. And our old card is a Cranial Plating. Is Damnation played? I don't know if Damnation is played. It must be. Powerful card. Dune Rider Outlaw. Don't know if people know that, but that's basically the opposite of a Whirling Dervish, which is an old card, and they've paid homage to it. And we've got Pact of the Titan as our rare. And our old border card is Crystal Shard. So we're getting towards the end now. We've got like less than half a dozen boosters to go. And I feel like we've done okay out of this. I have no idea what the value is meant to be like in these boxes, but we seem to be doing okay. Our rare this time is Thelanite Hermit. And our time shifted card is Past in Flames. Do people still use Past in Flames, or is it all that Underworld Explosion enchantment card? Or is that, I don't know if that's only legal and vintage, but I know people have been playing that. Oh, new art for Simian Spirit Guide, I'd not noticed that. Just in time for it to get banned from Modern. Gotta love it. Got to love it. So our rare this time is Jorah of the Gitu, who never actually got to see much play, sadly. And we get a Lab Maniac, which I'm pretty sure people like to find a use for. So whiz through these last couple of boosters. Lots of removal in this set if you do get to draft it, so don't worry about that. Our rare is Life and Limb. All forest and all saplings, all one green sapling creatures and forest lands. Alright, so they make them more sea saplings tap for mana basically. And our time shift card is Goblin Engineer, which presumably they've reprinted because it's good in Legacy or something. I've never actually played with that card. Do not remember it at all. Then we're just on to the last couple of boosters now. So basically these commons because they're all largely relevant. Ixley Jailer, I like the name. So our rare is Sudden Spoiling. Get all your monsters dead. And we have a Mirror Entity as our time shifted card. We've got another foil uncommon again. Definitely feel like I've got more foils than usual, you know. Got 10 foils. Are they meant to be every 4 boosters? Maybe I haven't got too many foils. Maybe I've got exactly the right amount. Oh, a lot of cards left. There's probably a foil in here as well. Oh, we've got a Venter, Shape of Savant as our rare. Our time shifted card is Intangible Virtue. And our final foil is a Trespass Will Vac. To give us 11 foils in this boost box, which seems like a lot, including a time shifted one, which is spicy. So, got some good cards in this time shifted. I don't know how, like, I feel like these cards are played. Do people play Affinity still? Cranial Painting's probably played. Got a couple of Team of Battle Rages. Might get played, who knows. Got Monastery Swiftspear. Where's she going? Restoration Angel, Become Immense. Like, these are all cards that people probably play. So there we go. One probably got to do is work out what the good cards are, and we'll work out some sort of giveaway to do on the podcast, where you can probably pick a couple of these cards that you want. You can just, I'll ship them to you. So get listening to the podcast so you can work, so we can find out when the giveaway is and what card you can get from this box. So I'll see you later.